way I could get homesick if it was an alligator came in here. That is it. That's the only way. And it was trying to attack y'all, and I want to eat it. That is the only way I can get homesick, man. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Anybody make some noise? You ever been to New Orleans? That's what I'm talking about. So there's more people in here that's been robbed by transsexuals. That's good. That is good. There's a transsexual robbery tour going on, right? By the cemetery tour. Yeah, I'm from there, born and raised. And a lot of people always ask me the same question, have I ever been through Katrina? No, I have not, but I've lost all my shit before. I've been in a relationship, and lady burned all my shit. Yeah, man, born and raised there. I grew up in the Eight-Water, New Orleans, which is considered like a poor area, but I really don't consider it that. And I grew up in the 80s, which is the crack epidemic, which I like to call the superhero era, because I mean, when you see a dude on with a blanket around his neck riding a bike with a 40-inch screen TV back in the 80s, that's Superman, you know? Man, that dude is strong. How's he doing that? It's crazy. I saw a crackhead, right? He changed a tire with no tools. Like, how is that possible? It's amazing what you would do for $5 back in. And you know what I like about crackheads? They are resourceful, don't lie. Everybody's bought something from a crackhead that they needed, and you don't know how the crackhead know you needed it. Man, I see people in gunfights and shootouts, and the crackhead be like, you got 9mm bullets, don't you? I heard it click, I think you out, baby. Give me $10, I'll reload you. You know, like, damn. Crackheads know business. Yeah, man, I grew up poor, man. I had food in my house, but it was called commodities. Anybody know what commodities is? Yes. Yes.
The cheese.
Oh, the cheese. I'm gonna get to that. But yes, commodities. It's all in blue and white boxes, right? Everything is powdered. It's like Johnson & Johnson spots in your house. It's like powdered water, powdered sugar, powdered everything in your house, man. And we had some cereal that was so bad that it was just called cereal. And it was in a blue and white box. Let me tell you how you know this is a bad food. When you look on the back and there's a 1-800 in case of emergency number. Like, no, Kellogg's don't have that. They like call and comment, you know? Like, Kellogg's is confident. Yeah, it was crazy. And the cheese, everybody remember that cheese, right? Look, it's not that y'all was too weak to cut the cheese. It's just that only Excalibur, the guy that pulled out Excalibur, could do it. Only somebody with a Bible and a hot axe could do that cheese. That was it, man. It was fun. I remember I spent the night by my friend's house, and he had American cheese, and it was already sliced. I never believed in America so much before in my life. I was like, let's get them, America. Get out there and get into a rack and give them sliced cheese. That's all I knew. That is all I knew. Fun growing up, man. Really fun growing up. Remember the toys we had? I know it's going to sound bad, but our kids, y'all know they got it easy, right? Y'all know that. We all know that. Man, we had a toy, right? I remember growing up in the 80s, my dad bought me this toy that he thought was the greatest thing ever, and it's the most evil looking shit I've ever seen. It's called Teddy Ruxpin. He got nightmares. He's like, no, don't talk about that shit. Don't talk about it. You got nightmares from that thing, don't you? That thing is made from Satan himself. Like, it just looks at you, and it just tells you a story. Mary had a little lamb, and you won't sleep tonight. Like, it's just, like, stop. I tried to make it more peaceful, and I put in a 2-live crew tape in it, and it still was messed up. It's like, hey, we want some pussy. Hey, we want some pussy. I'm like, look, I'm good. I just took the tape out and threw it away, man. It's terrifying. I was scared. I was a kid, man. I'm glad me and you shared that same experience. I thought I was the only one thinking Teddy Ruxpin was fucking insane. Like, one time, my brother, I got a brother, he was so messed up, he taped a knife to it and put it in my room. He taped the knife to it and put it in my room. I was terrified, man. Yeah, Teddy Rock, that's the toys we had growing up. No wonder we got such thick skin, man. That's crazy. I remember going to school and I remember the kids making fun of the kids. Remember that when your kids made fun of you, like in the neighborhood? That was good times. Now, if you make fun of a kid, they gotta go to counseling, and the president flies down, and like, it's crazy, man. Like I said, I grew up in a crack epidemic, man, so I'm a crack baby. And people knew that, like the kids, they were evil. And at this time, the #1 ranked song was Your Mama's on Crack Rock, right? So kids are just dancing around me, Your Mama on Crack Rock. I'm like, in the middle of my mama don't do that stuff no more. Your Mama on Crack Rock. Like, don't feel bad about that. That's hilarious, man. Because I made fun of their mama too, because that was back when we were kids and we didn't really know nothing about sex, but we knew somebody was sexy. So we just made noise when we saw your mama. We was like, your mama, I was, like we didn't know exactly what to say, man. It's fun living here in Arizona. I moved to Arizona, man. My mama was like, oh, it's so racist in Arizona. You should move out there. I don't think so. White women love black penis. Let's just get that out the way. Get that out the way. I got a white woman. Look at that. Beautiful. I got a beautiful white woman. She's a nurse. Make some noise for that shit. She's a nurse. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, that's a hard fucking job, man. So. People always ask me because, you know, I'm from the South. And people always ask me, how is it to date a white woman? I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, how is it to date a white woman? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. They make it out to like, it's the Twilight Zone or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Welcome to the world where sandwiches are ready at 7. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, welcome to the world where you never argue. Da-da. Welcome to the world where she knows what she wants to eat without you asking. Da-da. The white woman's home. Like, there's no difference, you know? It's crazy, man. They always like, man, what does she smell like? I don't know. Ugg boots, Starbucks. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? You know? It's insane, man. It's not too much of a difference. Attitude is attitude, you know, and that's what I like about women. Nobody don't want no yes man, you know. Everybody want a crazy woman. Like, I want a woman that listens to crime albums every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, something dangerous where you know you have a chance of dying every night. That keeps it sexy, you know.
Good. I need it.
I love being in a relationship, man. Who in here is single? Who's single? Single people be clapping it up, you know? I can't be single because it's too hard to buy condoms. Have you seen condoms? It's insane. Like, it's too many choices. I'm not gonna pick a size condom. That's weird. You gotta have confidence in yourself, you know? Always buy the large even though you wear small. Put some paper in it, stuff it or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy a small condom. That is weird, man. That is weird. Then they come in all kind of flavors. How do you pick a flavor for a condom? Do you call them or something? Hey, I'm picking up the mac and cheese condoms. Is that what you want? The mac and cheese condoms. I like the Popeyes flavor. I'll just chew on one while It's crazy, man. Like I said, I love living here in Arizona. I think it's beautiful. The only thing I don't like about Arizona is you don't know the bad neighborhoods. Because where I'm from, the whole city's the bad neighborhood. Arizona neighborhoods is a little bit different, right? And I'm not talking about the obvious stuff like a baby crying in a garbage can. Not none of that shit, you know, like, that's obvious, you know? So you gotta figure it out, and I figured it out. So, this is gonna feel bad, especially for us. First obvious sign, if you live anywhere, there's a Filiberto's. That's the first obvious sign, right? Yeah, they just built one by our house, so I said it's gonna feel bad for us. Anywhere there is a Boost Mobile / Metro PCS, right? You live in a bad neighborhood, accepted. I'll tell you, if you have a Church's Chicken and a Circle K in your neighborhood, you live in a bad neighborhood, all right?
Oh, come on, no.
But I had to figure out what was the good neighborhoods.
No.
I had to figure it out, and I think I figured it out. The good neighborhoods start off with a bunch of Amazon deliveries. You see a lot of boxes outside, like people, man, how much money do you have, sir? They got like 13 boxes outside Amazon. The second thing is that they have missing dog posters. Apparently,
Stupid.
people in good neighborhoods cannot keep up with their dogs. It's like too much to keep up with your dog. Do you know how much faith you have to have in a person to bring back your dog? To write that? That's how you know you live in a good neighborhood. Because if you lose a dog in New Orleans,
Like, I needed that.
your dog might be in a puppy mill on Craigslist. You know, you never know. It's great, and you know how you know you live in a good neighborhood? There's people, especially women, working out in tights. That is a good neighborhood.
They're called
And if you-
leggings, not
Leggings,
tights.
exactly. They're
Come
leggings.
on.
They got the walk. They're not